kinds of apothecaries who used to grind up herbs and spices and roots and whatnot as medicine, and they'd add a little bit of sweet liquor to, make the medicine go down a little easier. Well, I don't know if mint juleps was born that way, but I do know they are good for what ails you. If what ails you happens to be the hot old sun in a three-piece suit in the middle of summertime, come on in the house. We'll make us up some. All right, here we go. Whew. Gracious, but it is hot out there. Now, I gotta tell you, when southern gentlemen come to fisticuffs about making mint juleps, and it is known to happen, they're not arguing about what goes in one. Lord, everybody knows that. What they're arguing about is how you go about putting one together. Now, this is how I do it, and if you don't like it, you can write your gongers or something. I know I just don't care a little bit. Anyway, here we go. You're gonna need a vessel. This is mine and a julep cup from college. It's pretty, but we're not gonna use that today. We want you folks to be able to see. So we're just gonna use a plain old-fashioned glass. And we're gonna start with a little bit of agricultural product. We got 10, not 9 or 11, but 10 just beautiful little mint leaves. They're going to go right in there like that. And we'll add a little sugar on top of that. And we'll add 1 teaspoon plus a half a teaspoon of fine sugar. That's right, fine. No, you don't buy it, you make it. You just put some regular old sugar in your blender and hit the go button, and in a couple of seconds you got fine sugar. Lordy, I don't know. Here we go. Now we do need to do some muddling. I got my muddler right here. This here's a muddler, and it looks like if you was to have like a junior pigment baseball team, this is what they use for bat. We batter up. But actually, it's a very powerful culinary multitasker, and this is how you use it. You just start grinding that sugar right into them leaves. Now what we're doing is we're using the abrasive power of this sugar to just cut that mint to ribbons and release its minty goodness so that we can, imbibe of it later. Anyway, remember this. Lackluster muddling leads to lackluster juleps. Don't let that happen to you. Do you hear me? I know you do. All right, now this looks good. Now when the view in the bottom of your glass looks like that, you know that you're done muddling. Now we're going to loosen that up with just a little shot from the old seltzer siphon. This ain't nothing but branch water, all bubbled up with one of these fancy CO2 things. It's a lot tastier than club soda. Besides, with club soda, you can't do anything like that. I'm sorry. It just went off. Here, let me get that off for you. It's just take a minute. I'm still sorry about that. Well, how good as new. I'll be sure to keep the safety on that thing next time. Come on, let's finish this drink now. I'm just going to get this little squirt of this. Yeah, just enough to loosen that paste up and get our muddler cleaned off. Don't want a dirty muddler hanging around the kitchen now, do you? Here we go with some ice. We're going to go about 3/4 up to the top with good, clean, flavorful ice. Now, the whiskey. Bourbon whiskey. We're going to go with 2.5 ounces. That's 1 jigger plus 1 pony. Yeah. Now we're going to top that off with another bit of squirting from our seltzer bottle. We'll give it just a couple of stirs. There you go. And there we got ourselves a fine mint julep. Just a little bit of garnish, or not. Don't much matter. Anyway, I'm going to go back out on the porch and enjoy my beverage. We'll see you next time on Good Eats. That's it. That's a funny thing.